didn't even get to browse.
Hello and welcome. My name is Miss Multiconsole and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. This is episode 10. The last couple of episodes we have been doing side quests, so today I want to finally get back to the main story. Yay! But first we are going to upgrade our vineyard. Okay, we are right in front of the upgrade dude, Major Domo, whatever he's called, and we're going to do our very first upgrade. I can't wait to see how this looks once it's upgraded. Let's do some renovating. I have got, I think, about 6,000 gold from our questing. I still think the house. Alright, so we're just going to do a general renovation. I wouldn't really say I was a passionate collector of armor and weapons, but hey. Okay, here we go, 5,000. Make it shine!
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around.
Sounds good.
Highly skilled at what they do. It shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Yeah, I probably don't have enough money to do much else anyway, so we'll do some more another time. So it's going to take 2 whole days for this to be renovated. I can just wait here for 2 days so I can show you guys straight away. So we just wait, that's a day, and then we'll wait one more time, and it's 2 days. It doesn't take long, so it's awesome. Alright, so the refurbishment has completed. As you can see, the front of the house looks very nice. It's got little patterns on the left and right side. There's no more moss. It's nice. It's been repainted. It's beautiful. We've even got some little paintings over here, which I don't think we had before. We're going to have a little look inside in a second, but I think there's some other stuff over here that's been done. I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to remember what it used to look like. It was horrible. That's all I know. It looked horrible before. Alright, so let's go inside. We've got nice little trees at the entrance as well. I don't think they were here before either. Oh, wow. Look at this. It looks so much nicer. We have little things on the wall. We have a carpet. We have a nice long dining table that goes all the way down here. We have flowers and really cool. I really love this upgrade. Okay, what's in here? This is our bedroom and it looks completely different. We've got a little desk here. We've got a wardrobe. That wasn't there before. What can we do this? Use. Oh, look, we can read a book. So is this where all our books are stored? Ah, so we have a little place to store our books now. That is really nice. See if we can look around a bit more. Place trophies. Apparently I don't have any trophies. Hang painting. I don't have any paintings on me. I'm sure we can buy some or something though. It's looking really nice. I really love this upgrade. Well worth the money. Cool! We can gather ingredients from in our house. Okay, what's this? Weapon rack? I got no items that can be put there though, apparently, but you can put like swords and stuff there, I guess. This is the little cooking room and it looks a lot tidier. A lot tidier. There was just mess everywhere. Now we actually have nice baskets of what that looks like. Bread, eggplants, cabbages and lots of different things. We've got a nice little desk here now. It looks awesome. I'm really happy with this, but we have not explored the whole place yet. So this used to be our dining room in here. So it's still a dining room. It just looks a lot more glamorous. We've got nice food laid out everywhere. It looks very nice. Let's have a look upstairs then. Okay, this hasn't changed much up here, but I can see a slight change. Just looks a bit more well presented. So yeah, that's about it really. I think it looks good for the first upgrade. I think there's still a lot more things we can add to this. What's this here? Armor stand. Okay, we need to, I don't know what type of items you can put here, but I can't put anything here. Alright, so let's talk to this dude. Let's see what the next upgrades are.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery.
The cellar?
I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Let's go there.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Oh, we've got an optional quest. Okay, so we're gonna go to the cellar and it's is marked on our map is where the Bruxer was. You know, the naked lady is where she was. So it's down here. So he's done something to the cellar as well. Oh, we can loot stuff. Oh, look at all this wine. I guess we're making wine with our vineyard now. Awesome.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Interesting. Okay, let's telekinesis blast. Hello? What's this? A laboratory, right?
Laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Oh, cool. We have our very own alchemist table. So we can make mutagens here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Bombs and potions have gained an additional charge, so I actually got an extra potion. So that is really cool. I really like this. So we've now got our very own little alchemist place, which I like. Seems like we have like loads of wine and stuff all around here as well. So this must be where all our wine is stored. Look at all our wine. We have so much wine. Geralt is in his element. Geralt is loving all this wine. Look at it all. So cool. All right, yeah, sorry. I'm taking too long doing this. I'm going to go back to the main story now. We are going to continue with the story. Can't wait to do the next upgrade. It's probably going to be at least like 2,000 before I can do the next upgrade anyway. At the moment, I've got 1,200, so we may not be that far off. I don't think Roach's stable has been done. No, his stable still needs renovating. Maybe that'll be the next thing I do for Roach, or maybe something outside. I don't really know yet. I don't know. I've not decided. Anyway, do the main quest. Do the main quest. Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, I've got the wrong quest on. All right, we have arrived. We have enemies. Let's put our shield on, and these are really noisy. Oh, we fought these before. These are the plant monsters. We fought these before when we were doing the side quest in the last video, when we were dealing with the marital spat and the plant bug things came out. They seem quite easy. We'll just finish them off. There we go. That was all of them, right? I think so. Let's eat a baked potato. Sounds pretty good. Oh, I found a green mutagen from that. Oh, there's another one. Where did you come from? You literally just appeared from nowhere. So we'll just kill this one as well. There we go. Chopped it in half. Lovely jubbly. Get the loot and let's carry on. Let's see if we can meet Regis. Because we were supposed to meet Regis. That was what we were doing for the quest. But it's been a little while since we'd done some for the main story. So I think I'll just mix it up between the main story and the side quests. Because we still have a ton of side quests to do. An absolute ton.
Regis!
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Of course, we can't just go through the front door. It has to be more complicated, doesn't it? I can see something there, but I want to read this. What does that say? Loved accounting tables. That was the death of her. Okay. Weird. I saw something here. Somewhere. Ah, what's this? What's this here? Is this where it's supposed to go? Down here? Okay, I guess so. Oh, we got monsters. What is that? Kicking more worker. I've not seen one of those before. Let's have a little look at them in the bestiary. Why not? Let's see. Glossary, bestiary. I think there'd be an insectoid. No? Not an... Yeah, kicky more workers. Vulnerable against insect oil, honey, white honey, and ignicines. So they form colonies, and they are similar to insects such as ants. They have a queen bee as well, apparently. Interesting. Oh, I want to loot the body. Oh, there's another one. It did say that they're normally in groups. I was thinking, why is there only one? But there is indeed more, so there we go. There's them dead as well. Oh, there's another one. There's eggs around here too. I can see giant eggs. They look real shiny. I wonder if you can kill the eggs. You can't kill the eggs. Oh, why not? I thought we were supposed to be like preventing monsters. Let's put our sword away and then I can finish looting the bodies. Any more bodies? I think there's another body up here and one more up here. You can tell by the X on the mini map at the top there. So let's continue through this little cave. Oh, we got some blood moss there. I want to collect the blood moss. And which way? We've got two different ways. Marker's going this way. I always like to go opposite from the marker because you normally find like optional stuff if you go the opposite way. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I might find something good. You never know.
Someone placed an illusion here.
There's an illusion here. Cool. Okay, let's take the illusion away. I got an item from the main story that lets you bypass illusions, by the way. We got some dye and stuff. Oh, some nice stuff here. A Knight's Oath. I don't know what that was about, but you can pause it if you want to read it. I got a really cool sword. I don't know if it's better than mine though. Let's have a little look. It might be. Oh, I'm not high enough level to use it, but it looks really good. It looks awesome. I really like my blood sword though. I might have to equip that when I am 41. I'm almost 41. I'm not that far away from 41. Let's continue. See, it's good to go down the optional paths.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us.
Interesting.
Even the most precise megoscope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
Oh, is his instincts kicking in? Is he like, I want to suck your blood, Geralt? Hold it back, dude. Hold it back. I think he's all good. I don't think Regis drinks blood. From what I've read, he seems like one of those vampires that doesn't drink blood.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Oh, it's Dettlaff's hand. Wait, how is it his hand? He had a hand, didn't he? Okay, whatever. What do you want to use the hand for? That ring, what's its provenance? Can't you just summon Dettlaff? I summon you, summoning no jutsu. We'll say, what do you want to use the hand for?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kermorin, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics.
Knocks
This
you
triggers
out.
visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Sounds good. So we're basically going to kind of get knocked out and go into like a kind of dream state. I think that's what I got from that anyway. Looking forward to trying that, and we may see something about Dettlaff's past, maybe? Alright, so I guess we're going to do all of these options. So we'll do the ring next, I suppose.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Let's do the optional. We might as well do them all, and then we can brew the potion.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both higher vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Aw, that always sounds really cool. Alright, let's brew the decoction.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant.
A what?
Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Oh, he's gonna summon someone. Cool, I like how he can just summon people. How cool would that be? I'll just summon my old friend, you know? Just make him pop out. Oh no, the hand's moving. Stop that. That's just freaky. I wonder who he's going to summon. Oh, he's got a little crow. Crows are always bad news. I don't like crows. But I guess it's quite fitting for him to have a crow. What's he looking at? What's he doing? It's not going to peck his eyes out, is it? I hope not. Alright, he was just talking to it, I guess.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Oh, he can control crows. I need a nap instead. Yeah, let's drink.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Seems you chose to misunderstand I don't want to talk. This setup, trying to get me to confess something. I got a lot of secrets. I think Geralt's got a lot of secrets. We're going to say that.
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask you directly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Oh, there's so many options. What's it like being dead?
Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Dettlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Very interesting stuff going on here. A lot of cutscenes, but I'm enjoying it. I normally like to do all these optional things. I probably cut some of these out, but I'm probably going to go through all of these optional things.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing. The Detloff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
I did not know this, but if a vampire attacks another vampire and kills one of their own kind, they can no longer rebirth. But if somebody else kills the vampire, a higher vampire can resurrect the dead vampire, if that makes sense, which is quite interesting. Let's say maybe there's something you want to ask me, something specific.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
I think Geralt should be a witcher still, because a witcher is all Geralt has known, so for Geralt not to be a witcher would be really strange.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast.
Aww.
Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
I'm glad he likes being a
Thank you
witcher,
for
because
being
he is
honest.
cool.
Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Tick-tock. Time's a clocking. How long are we going to wait for this bird? Oh, Geralt went to sleep. He got really bored. Oh, it's back. Yay. I guess we're going to be going on a hunt for ingredients now.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Probably do. Appreciate the compliment.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Interesting. So there is a monster that was supposedly wiped out that is still alive. This is going to be really cool. What's this about a curse?
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Alright, so we might not have to kill it. We just need its saliva, which is lovely. Come on, this is so weird. We have to get the spit from a monster. That's just grim. Okay, know anything else about this rite?
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
The curse of the spoons. Oh my god. This sounds stupid. I can't wait to see this spoon house.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my...
See you later. Good luck. I like Regis. He's a pretty cool character. Right, so we need to read the bestiary to learn more about rites and look for the rites layer. We will do that next time. I'm going to end the video here for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you next time.
Didn't even get to bronze.